Love Ki Ghanti 1. You Can't Decide When It Rings. Written by Mr. Deepak Satya. Chapter 55. Khandan Ki Chirag. Babita had to find out the truth about Raju's apology. When she was returning after knowing the truth about Raju, she met a person who had revealed the truth about her sister to her. Babita did not judge her sister from the world's perspective. Rather, she realized that her sister was suffocating inside for 4 years. Worried about her elder sister, Babita immediately went home. As momentarily as she reached home, she tried to relieve her sister from her suffocation. I am proud of my love. Shabnam made her intentions clear by saying this to her younger sister. Like you, I am also proud of my love. Saying this, Babita moved the ground from under her feet. Is your mind working properly? I told you to concentrate on your studies? When Shabnam got angry, Babita again signaled her to speak slowly. How can what is right for you be wrong for me? Babita asked. Because not every boy in the world is like my. Shabnam stopped while saying. She took a deep breath and calmed herself down so as not to say anything about her lover. Shabnam had suffered a lot of beatings, but she never let anyone know her lover's name. She knew that the Khandan clan that had left her family to live in poverty would kill her lover for the sake of their false pride. Even after 4 years, Shabnam was doing the same. She had forgotten that the younger sister from whom she was hiding the news of her lover had come to meet him that day. There is no one like him. That's why you stay away from boys. After controlling herself, Shabnam spoke softly in a stern tone. Yes, you are right. Yours he is very good, but mine's he is no less. Babita said, teasing her elder sister. Just shut up. You are not able to understand what I am saying to you. Shabnam said while shaking her younger sister by the shoulders, and Babita burst out laughing. Babita laughingly said that she was joking. Shabnam examined Babita's body language for some time, so that she could be sure that Babita was really joking. Shabnam expressed that she did not like the joke of Babita at all. It took some time, but Babita made Shabnam laugh. While laughing, Shabnam became emotional again. Like you, he also wants me to become something after studying, so that I can fulfill your dream, Babita said, and Shabnam laughed, getting emotional. Where was my dream? He was the one who saw that dream for me, said Shabnam. Babita could not digest what her elder sister said at all. Ever since she regained consciousness, she had only heard Shabnam's praises. She was the only one in the entire family who used to come first since the first class. Smiling in sadness, Shabnam told her younger sister about a special incident that had happened in her life. Shabnam and Prashant were sitting and studying in an empty room of the school when Shabnam got up and started leaving. Where are you going without solving? Prashant asked with mild anger. Come on, Prashant, I am your girlfriend. Man, do something romantic. Both of our friends are keeping guard outside, and you are giving me tuition here. Shabnam said irritably. Exams were going on, so classrooms of smaller classes often remained empty after halftime. These empty classrooms were put to good use by the lovers of the school. Shabnam Prashant was also sitting in a similar room. Their friends were standing guard outside the room. But Prashant was using the empty room to study with Shabnam. Prashant got angry after hearing Shabnam's words. Prashant closed the books, packed Shabnam's bag and said leave. Shabnam was surprised. Then she walked out angrily. She stopped after taking about 10 steps. When she turned around, Prashant was standing there looking angrier than her, watching her go. She came back. You don't love me? Shabnam said while throwing the bag on the bench. The bag slipped from the bench and fell to the ground. Prashant picked up the bag and touched it on his forehead, and then placed it in front of Shabnam. Shabnam first said sorry to the bag, and then touched it on her forehead and hung it on her side. You remember the romantic scenes shown in films, but you don't remember those scenes when lovers of different castes are beaten to death by people of this world. Prashant said the truth in anger, hearing which Shabnam's hands and feet became cold. Shabnam started crying. She hugged Prashant and started pleading with him that she would not be able to live without him. Prashant controlled his anger and calmed Shabnam down. If both of us become senior officers, the possibility will increase that our family members will get us married themselves. Even if they don't agree, it won't make any difference, because then both of us will be government officers. They will not have the courage to kill government officials. We will be able to survive and also live together. If you want this, then save your romance and focus on mathematics. There are many options open to those who are strong in math. Prashant explained to Shabnam very lovingly. Babita was surprised to hear a special memory of hers from her elder sister. Don't mind, how did a class 10 student have so much intelligence? Babita asked. That's just the way he is. He does every work with dedication. While cooking, he becomes a chef, and while playing cricket, he becomes Rahul Dravid. After he admitted that he had fallen in love with me, he thought about all the possibilities for our marriage and told me that I would have to be the Khandan Ki Chirag, the pride and savior of the family. Before meeting him, my dream was to earn money by doing any kind of private job, but he inspired me to become an officer. Not only inspired, but he made sure my success. Shabnam said with great pride, thinking about Prashant. When Babita saw Shabnam proud, she felt happier. He must have had to work double the hard work. Shabnam was surprised when Babita said this, after estimating Prashant's condition. She did not expect this foresight from her younger sister at all. Mommy G and Papa G think that our love was like that of common people. They think we just loved doing all that stuff. But it was not so. Along with this, he also took care of my studies. Apart from telling me the correct way to study, he also prepared notes for me. That phone was also for studies only, Shabnam said, distressed. Babita, who was being surprised again and again, was surprised once again. She had seen lovers using mobile for other reasons, but his sister was using mobile for studies. But how?